Hey guys, this is Joe, and you're watching Most Flammable. Today we're actually going to be playing Elden Ring. And I've already played through this one time a little bit, just kind of staying in the beginning area. And I think the class that I'm going to start with is the Wretch, just simply because it has a little bit more levels to it, and it doesn't start you with anything. So let's go ahead and get started.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horaloo, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Golden Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome gun-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Okay, so here we go. We'll go ahead and grab this first. Tarnished Wizen Finger. And it looks like it's about everything that's in here. And I wonder how many times I'm going to jump instead of hit the action button. So just a little bit of a background. I played Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 about halfway. I played all the way through Dark Souls 3, so I have a decent understanding of Souls games. So I think I'm still going to go through the tutorial because the first time I played through this, I didn't quite understand some of the mechanics for fighting. So I'm hoping that tutorial will actually explain some of the things I didn't understand. So let's go across this bridge. And I don't remember if there was anything hidden along here, so I'm just kind of checking all these areas out. Nothing seems to be back behind this. Guess we can go ahead and continue on. Check over in this area real quick. Not really seeing anything hiding anywhere. Oh, nice. Something that's coming up to attack me now.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
It's interesting. You would think that the way that the guy's dressed, it would scare her off. Okay. Okay, jump down the hole ahead and you will find a cave of knowledge. I'm assuming that's the tutorial area. I didn't do that the first time, so looks like we've got our flasks. And there's an item up there that I can't quite reach right now. So there's an item up here on this cave, or this ledge in the cave. Don't know if I can get to that. I doubt it. But we will try. Nope, doesn't look like I can get to that. Now let's jump down the hole and see what happens. Apparently we take a lot of damage. Because I wasn't supposed to jump straight down, I was supposed to jump down on the ledge. But it looks like there's a site of grace, and for all of those Dark Souls players out there, it seems like the sites of grace are similar to the bonfires. They regenerate your health, they reset the enemies. At a certain point, I believe you can level up at all of them. So let's continue on down through here. Nope, that looks like it's an enemy. Oh, I guess we were supposed to use a strong attack with that one. Here. Use your armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina When your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. So I think we have to... Whoa, what the heck was that? That was not blocking. I have no idea what that was. If anyone knows what that is, please let me know in the comments. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge roll or backstepping. Both of these actions consume stamina. Alright. Hit X to jump. Okay. Okay. Basically, you can collect materials, flowers, mushrooms, and stuff. I kind of figured that out the first time around and playing. Doesn't look like there's any more other than those two. Okay, so now that wielding armaments, each hand can be equipped with with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Okay, so you actually hit the over button to switch between the armaments, and you press the triangle button and LT or RT to wield with 2 hands. So let's try doing that. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm just going single-handed. Looks like there's a few enemies in here. Probably would help if I target them too. And by the way, if you want to target your enemies, you press in the right joystick. Let's avoid this guy. I did not check to see if there was any treasure chests in here. Not all too worried about my health in this. Maybe I should be, but... Oh. Oh, got me with that last one. Alright. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied, from range of powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skill consumes FP. You press L2 to do the skill, which was probably what I did earlier. I have no idea what that is. Is it rage mode or something? Does additional damage or something? Crouching. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. So if we sneak up on this guy, we might even be able to get a backstab. Oh, there we go. Got another one. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance. giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. So you hold the R2 to charge the attack, and then you hit R2 while jumping to jump attack. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. What's the jump button? That one. That's interesting. Very cool. That might make things easier. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace you visited. However, if there is a stake of Murica near you when you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. I've actually seen that, so I guess that's what these things are. No, we've got a fog gate. I guess it's called Mist in this game. Oh nice, there's a boss down here. No, it's just a guard. You may perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break the enemy stance. Press R2 immediately after blocking to attack using a guard counter. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Ow. Wow. I guess that's it. Maybe I should have been more worried about that. Yeah, we already had that. So I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and two-hand that. That way I can actually block attacks. We'll see about how that works. Let's go ahead and... By the way, if you see that tree or something... Oh, nice. Ow. That kind of hurt. Okay, so that was that little flash thing I had seen before. Guess it's for the guard attack. So we will go ahead and switch that back to single-handed. Explore this a little bit. I don't really see anything else in here. So, hey, look at that. We're back up at the top. We can get this item. I'm assuming that is just a emote or something like that. And now this looks like it's starting where I had started before. So let's awaken that site of grace. I don't think you can go through any of this fog. Maybe that's waiting for later in the game. Alright, that looks like it's just a item to allow for multiplayer. Which most of the time when I'm playing these games, I'm only playing single player. We'll go up to the top. Now, I think the first thing that I'm going to do is try to get that maiden that allows you to level up. And it seems like if you activate 3 sites of grace, I don't know if the ones inside count towards that, but I know the ones outside do. If you get 3 sites of grace, that maiden will show up at one of your sites of grace. I'm assuming the last one that you visited. So we'll go ahead and activate this one. Let's actually wait at this one just to see if... Nope, I guess that one did not.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Well, that seems rather bleak. So, if you notice, there is a soldier on top of a horse over there. And that guy is really powerful, and first time that I played, I fought him several times and was defeated by him several times. So I'm going to try to avoid him this time, at least until I get a little bit further, and then we may actually come back and fight him. I'm going to come over to this church. This church should also have a site of grace. And it also has a merchant that we will be buying things from in a little bit. So we've got, I think, 2 on the outside right now. Let's go ahead and rest at this one and see if that maiden shows up. Doesn't look like it. So we will go over, there's another couple of sites of grace over in this direction. So we will go over here and try to activate those. Just swing madly at him until he dies. Do a little, nope. Guess I probably should have snuck up on him. It's okay, we'll sneak up on this guy instead. That did not do the backstab like I was hoping, but I got a longsword out of it. So let's actually see if the longsword's any better than what I'm using. It looks like it might be. At the very least, the guarded damage is way better. It looks like the actual attack would be better as well. There we go. That boar was wise to run. Alright, so this is the third site of grace over here. I'm hoping this will activate the maiden. So, no maiden. Oh, look at that. I think it did.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. offer you an accord.
Not sure what's going on with her
Have you heard
eye.
of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's
We'll
settled.
accept.
Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Now, in my first playthrough, I did not try the horse. So I will have to try that at some point. But at least at the beginning, I want to walk around just so that I don't miss anything. Now, I already have some runes, so I'm going to see if I can level up at all. It looks like I can, so I'm going to level up on strength. Because I know a few of the items that I can get while farming need a little bit more strength. Now I want to try resting here again to see. No, it might not be here. I might have to go back to the other one. But there was a point at which a witch or someone came and visited. And when she did, she gave me some wolf ashes and a bell so that I could summon some wolves. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find out whether it's just at that one location that she shows up, or if it's at any location. There we go. We'll avoid that dragonfly there. Oh. Sneak up on this guy. You'll never see it coming. Backstab. Now that is awesome. That backstab killed him in one hit. Don't know that I can actually catch up to him. Almost had him. So let's try resting over here at this one and see if that witch shows up. No, she did not. Let me actually try resting. No. I'm not exactly sure how to get her to show up. I do want to allocate my Estus flasks a little bit different. since I have no use for magic for the most part, I'm going to put all of them into health. So I guess I'll just kind of grind out some runes to level up a little bit with, and try to get some armor by fighting some of these guys. And hopefully if I come back to this, that witch will show up at some point. Not exactly sure what I need to do in order to get her to show up. Now the reason why I'm going after mainly the soldiers in this, because occasionally they can drop their weapons, they can drop their armor, and starting off with nothing, weapons and armor are very useful. Oh, nice. Me going into the bush caused him to magically no longer see me. I'm going to sneak up on this guy, get him, and then we'll go over to those ruins again. Now, at least at the beginning, I'm going to have to be careful about what I do and who I fight over in these ruins, because there is a knight over there. He's pretty tough to fight by yourself. Once I get those wolves, he's a little bit easier because the wolves can distract them. And it's also a lot easier if you have armor or shield. I want to get this guy's attention. And we'll just kind of... I don't have a shield, so this is going to be a little bit trickier. No. And we've got to be careful about that guy over there that's walking up here, because he actually has a horn of some sort, and when he blows that, all of the enemies in this area come rushing over. So we're going to go along here, try to avoid the guys that are out there. I'm hoping one of these guys will drop their shields. Oh, he spotted me. Let's get his aggro. Hopefully we'll only get one of them at a time. Oh. Oh, okay. Apparently ran out of stamina. A little bit harder to fight without a shield. We will... I don't know if I last saved...
This
Oh, I
way,
guess...
tarnished.
Hey, look at
May I
that.
have a word?
There's the witch.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Alright.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Okay, so now we can call that spectral steed. Or not the spectral steed, but the...
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
I didn't realize she was done talking. Or she wasn't done talking. So we will head back over there and hopefully give up more of a fight this time, now that we have those wolves. We got a smithing stone. Now I did figure out that the smithing stones actually help you by allowing you to empower your weapons further. Got some gauntlets, that's an improvement. Slowly getting better. Now I'm walking around in my underwear wearing my gauntlets. Looks like that guy is facing that way. So we'll sneak up on him and take him down. Oh, look at that. Got another piece of armor. At least the underwear is covered up now. A shield would be nice. Man, it looks like the trees are dancing. Now, at nighttime, these bats come along. They're a little bit more difficult to deal with when they're all in a group. But if you can manage to take out one or two of them, they're not too bad. You just have to be quick about it. They can grab your face and bite it, though. Okay, so let's see if we can do a little bit better this time around. Okay, come on. Oh. That's at least better. Not dying is good. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to get up here. Maybe try to sneak behind this guy. I don't know what his range of vision is. I guess he can see me. Alright. Now, I want to go down here and equip this, because these guys are a little bit tougher. I'm going to go ahead and call out my spectral wolves, and then we will go through and take out the rest of these guys, hopefully. Just let them distract them for a second. Oh! They disappeared. Not exactly sure why they disappeared. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had them just disappear for no reason. Wonder what's going on with them. Let's open this. I don't even remember what this item was. Oh, the flail. There's another site of grace right here. Somewhere over here. Looks like it might be over there. You can always look for those yellow wispy things. Alright. I think I'm gonna rest here just for a second to hopefully get my wolves back and try that again. I'm not exactly sure why I can use it in some areas and not others. There we go. A little bit better. Alright, so. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. Now we'll go up here and get this spear guy. Get him aggro. or just go ahead and kill him. Now the guy that's coming up, we're going to have to take out pretty quickly, because he is the guy with the horn. We don't want to aggro everyone in the town. I want my wolves to stay away from him. I want to sneak up on him and attack him. Preferably before anyone sees me. There we go. There, we got him out. Alright, let's loop around and go back the other way. Just so that we can avoid a lot of the hassle. There we go. We'll have these guys. Nope. Rune fragment. So, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to replenish my health. There are still these bats around here, and I gotta kill those things. And I think I want to take those out before I get into a battle with this spear guy. Oh, I forgot about that. Whenever you vanquish an enemy group, you get a flask back, which actually helps because I was getting low. So I will let my dogs distract them, maybe. There we go. And the reason why I'm using these wolves is because there are a lot of enemies in here, and it just makes it faster and a little bit safer when you have more than one. Thing attacking your enemies. Just a little bit of distraction actually helps and goes a long way. Oh. He hit me with his pickaxe. Okay, no one else dropped anything. Let's go this way. Well, I grab this guy, or I'll take him out entirely. There we go. So that guy's gone. As soon as that guy goes, I will take this guy out. Now we can try the knight, which may prove to be a bigger challenge than the other guys. Oh. grab the butterflies. I believe those can be used to make bombs later on in the game. Grab that. Sadly, I don't think we got any more equipment. Didn't get any of that. Didn't get a shield. So I am going to go down in here. I don't think there's any enemies in here. It's just an item. So with a waystone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments a new skill at sites of grace. So I believe this gives me the ash and it gives me the waystone knife. Which actually I have not tried the skill for this. Oh, that apparently does a much stronger attack. So I'm going to come over here. It looks like now I can summon it. So let's summon them, and then come back over here. Aggro this guy. I was completely hitting the wrong button. There we go. Another coat. I really need a shield. Let's go up and get his aggro. Go around this way. There should be a guy right up here. We'll just kind of work our way through the same way we did the last time. I'm surprised he did not see me before I did that backstab. He comes over here, I want to run out there and attack him real quick. Oh. Dang. This is not going to be good. Here, let's run. Try to get these wolves that disappear and reappear near me. It's just not going to be worth it to try to fight all of them. If we get far enough away, some of them will turn around and go back. The main one that I want to turn around and go back is that knight. We can take out the other ones, but the knight is a little bit more difficult. I believe I took out the guy with the horn, so he shouldn't be calling for backup anymore. But we've got to go through the rest of this and hopefully not aggro everyone again. I think most of the people that were aggroed the first time are back to their normal areas. So maybe we'll sweep around this way. Start to take these guys out. Come on, I want you to come out here and fight me. Got a few more bolts. That guy out. We'll come back around this way. Maybe I can sneak up on this guy. Look at that. Get that guy out. Apparently my wolf did not like that box. And there are a couple of guys out here. So we'll go ahead and nope, there's a spear guy that decided to join us. Oh my gosh, and that knight just decided to come in and kill us right when we were having fun. Out of nowhere. Okay. Well, let's try a different approach then. If I can aggro that knight, maybe I can get him to attack first, and I can take him out without any fear of... Oh. There we go. Alright, so we can summon the wolves now, so let's summon those guys. We'll try to take on the knight by himself. Hopefully I can aggro just him and not that spear guy. Looks like he's aggroing. I'm probably going to have to fight him and the spear guy. Okay, come on back here. There we go. I think he senses the danger. So before this guy has a chance to call people, want him to die, and we can deal with this guy. Still does quite a bit of damage to me if I use my sword to block. Really hoping for a shield at some point. We'll go back up here, make our rounds through here. Well, give us a smithing stone. Alright, we will just jump down here, because there's a spear guy right up here. Apparently he is facing away from us, which is a good thing. Go up there and backstab him. Hey, look at that, we got some more armor. A little bit stronger. With any luck, we'll get a shield and a helmet. Ooh, that hit pretty hard. Man. There we go. Get our runes that we dropped, which we have quite a bit of. Backstab that guy. I think we've already taken out the spear guy. So I believe that is everyone in the town. We might end up having to go back and get a shield, just so that we have a leather shield. I believe from here we can fast travel. And since we got that map, now that map's uncovered, let's go back over here to the church. We'll go to the merchant and get just a couple of pieces of armor, just so that we don't have to
You're tarnished. I can see it.
look
And I
for
can
it.
also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
So we're, to save us a little bit of time, I'm going to grab a helmet, I'm going to grab a shield. I'm going to start with the crafting kit and get these different recipes for the crafting kit. That allows you to craft different items in the game, such as arrows
Goodbye.
and bolts and stuff.
Nice to do business.
And here's where you would use those smithing stones to strengthen your weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and put my helmet, and if we get a better one, I'll go ahead and equip that, but for right now, we're going to have a helmet and a shield. That'll make things a little bit easier. Well, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.